not doing a clear out and going.
I had to say,
you thought.
No.
I think it was just a visitor. I don't know the sources. And frankly, I'm not prepared to declare properly because, you know, that's all about integrity and transparency. Historic building.
And there should be...
Yeah.
well done. Did you look at the pictures?
Is there pictures?
Try and do that. Blimey, yeah, I've got until December.
But then I would presume that you'd be...
After 5 boys been in the park.
She has to understand better, and there are certain...
It's Ben Shepherd.
2000...
Etched in your memory. Together a long time before you got just the 9 years.
Yeah,
how long have you been together, I think is my question.
Not enough. Not enough.
In the autumn, rather into the studio.
These hallowed balls.
100 litres. Yeah.
I know how...
Keir Starmer also asked the Prime Minister about those comments that he's alleged to have made.
Oh, he was very clever.
That rant was...
He won by 80 seats because he's a...
Hello there, good morning. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme.
Yeah, you've been gone a while.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
It's all about the tip.
Downing Street is doing, of course.
Yes.
John Lewis have responded to this that I attributed to Carrie or to Boris. But
the first place.
A John Lewis nightmare.
So they're getting trolled. You do know the sources, though.
And answer questions about that.
It wasn't you, was it? You didn't walk out there.
I love a John Lewis nightmare, blimey.
I know.
I love an IKEA nightmare.
I love a Primark home night.
Majestic, of course.
Redecorate with this proper fancy wallpaper, the Daily Star calls it.
Yes.
And they have offered you...
Looks like that's lacking a bit of colour.
Is it
brighter, the Downing Street one, isn't it?
You could just go to town with that. You know.
He had, well, it depends if you're a Boris supporter or not, but yesterday at PMQs, he was obviously asked about how this was all funded. He insisted he'd paid the bill. Let's have a listen. Oh, we haven't got it.
It's there somewhere.
But that's what happened.
He was asked 2 or 3 times, wasn't it, whether he's paid the bill he has as well for people at home. Actually, how much do you care? I mean, is it really important to the voters as to whether Boris Johnson is being honest about whether he's paying for...
So, as Ben says, do you care about it? Is the opposition going on umpteen times about something that actually...
They're losing their lives, their jobs, their homes, and children are going hungry. It's selfish and thoughtless, to say the least.
Does it look a little bit lavish at a time when people are tightening their belts? Do people worry that if someone gave the money to Boris, that might have been a quid pro quo?
Yes, they're going to get something.
And so these are the reasons why people do care. But it's perfectly reasonable at the time of the pandemic that you might think, actually, you know, he's allowed to have a nicely decorated flat.
Quite.
It's an important... It is something that is keeping you awake at night.
Let's talk about some of those things that are genuinely very important and positive as well. Dr. Hill is with us, of course.
Because, as you say, he answered that specific question. Safe, but don't do it.
Yeah.
But we want to say congratulations today to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who are celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary.
I just wanted to share a little clip that a friend of mine organised for his son Cooper's birthday.
Right, 12 years old.
Big Manchester City fans, this family. Mike McLean, you'll know him, comedian Mike McLean. They're huge City fans. And Mike had managed to get a birthday message from Edin Dzeko, who's Cooper's favourite ever City player.
So how does he react?
Yeah, this is the moment he saw the message.
I love it. He doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't want to miss
You've got to listen.
the moment.
You've got to listen.
What he says.
I said to Mike, how many times does he watch it? He hasn't stopped watching it. If you